Hi guys, Freddy here. How are all of you? Again, it's been one hell of a week. I've been crazy busy with different things, but fortunately I managed to put a good day or so into BeyondD6, and I think I'm going to be showing some pretty impressive progression in the project. Anyway, on with this week's BeyondD6 design vlog. And over to my desktop. Okay, as you can see, the login screen has changed somewhat. The old login panel is, which was the main part of the front page, is now over here. We've got a wee bit of information about it and some screenshots, but I'll not spoil too much of what's inside with these, and we shall move on. If I hit login, and we log in, and now I have replaced the many menus, the 4 menus that were there with the create character and create campaign, with just characters and adventure, as I've been talking about for a few weeks. So the characters takes us in to the view characters. Helps if I click on it. Which I've still got just these 4 characters. And I've highlighted the create new character, but I intend to add a graphic for that as well. I've also added up in this corner breadcrumbs to allow you to go back to the last stage. So if I go into the Kanan Jarrus character, wait for that to load. There he is. Hi, Kanan. I can just go back 1 stage instead of going all the way back to the beginning and going through the home page. But enough of that, and back to the home page anyway. And we've got adventures over here. Click on that. This screen again looks very similar to last time. We've got the create new campaign here. And what has seriously changed though is the create button, which takes us into the sections. We've got create text, create pictures, create intro scrolls, and we've got ones I've already created here. Now, the actual creating of them or editing, I will show you. It's just very similar to the rest. You've got the name of it, you choose a text style for the text, and what text is to be shown. Update or add, go back to create. See, these breadcrumbs are proving useful already. With the pictures, we've got the standard BeyondD6 upload. I've got a picture I've uploaded, it's showing me there. I just choose the file and upload. And the intro scroll is just similar to the text. I will show that off in a second. Anyway, back to the games menu. And if we go on play, now it all loads in as it did before. We've got the info panel up here, the text, the chat screen down at the bottom, and we've got the GM panel up here. But in addition to the RPGGamer stats, if I go back into one of those, non-player characters, and add Ahsoka, I also have other things. So if I go into Ahsoka, you can see there's her stats from RPGGamer. I'm working with doing something more interesting. As you can see, the other things I clicked on have also added up here. Anyway, we shall get rid of Ahsoka and tick her, and she will go away. The map I showed you as I'd uploaded earlier, you can upload images. They're shown on here to whatever players you select. At the moment, it's just me. I will get rid of that one as well. And I've got text. So you just type your text, and it can be shown in a variety of styles. So we've got sort of parchment note, a handwritten type thing. We've got scrolled note, so a tattered piece of paper with, again, a sort of handwriting type font. And this one, which loads up a data pad, and the text here is what is shown, I suppose. I'm not sure how you want to describe that. If I untick those, they will both go away. And I'm starting to get on to other things, because campaign text and images, although I've got lots of refinements I want to add to those, especially with the images, with being able to draw over the top and that kind of stuff. I want to add other gimmicky little things. One will be random encounters. So you'll just click on here and it will add a page with a random encounter, which will describe it for you out of a database. So the the games master wants to select random encounter for a city, countryside, space. They'll just click on it and it'll give them something, which I think will be a handy wee tool. But this one is kind of silly. There's not much point to it. We'll wait for it to load up. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, Star Wars. Now, it doesn't look perfect yet. I want to add the logo in there. Also, the refresh flicker resets it. Oh dear, several refresh flickers all in one. Why is it refreshing so much? Oh dear. That has fouled up nastily. As you can see, it's basically working. There's some bugs to be knocked out. Maybe change the refresh to longer. It's supposed to be every 30 seconds. I'm not entirely sure why that was doing more often. But the site is starting to come together. And it's almost usable. So there's a couple of things I want to add. But basically, I'm going to start testing this site with players as of next Friday. The kids campaign of Star Wars D6, which I'm planning on kicking off, will happen. And we're finishing off Dungeons & Dragons tonight. And then we'll be over to Star Wars. So I want it at least to be tested for the character generation. I will see what else I want to share. But I think that would be kind of cool. One of the things I'd like to do is get it to scan through the RPGGamer pages for dice codes. And then add a roll button. So you'll just be able to click on there and it will say Freddie B, Ahsoka Tano rolled 3D plus 2 and got and that will happen across all of the non-player characters, but the aim is for it also to happen across all the equipment. So that 5D will have a wee button next to it, clickable. The pages are refreshing way too fast. I have obviously changed something without realizing it. I will go back and have a look. That's why this is still prototype. Anyway, that's the changes I've made. I think you can see it's making really good progress. I'll be testing it with the kids starting next week, so I've got weeks more development to do. What have I got written down here? Oh yes, at the moment I don't see their equipment, so I can't select add new equipment or take stuff away. I also can't give them experience at the moment, which is a big flaw. But I've been puzzling over how to do that, and I've got an idea. So we will see what happens with that. The dice roller in the stats. A couple of things with the menus. And then start adding more things. I've got random encounters written down here. Various bits on the rules. that's kind of it. We are making good progress. So as I said, I'm going to put it out to test. In a couple of weeks' time, I will organise players, perhaps put out an invitation to people to apply to join the campaign, and we shall see where we go from there. It's been fun doing this, and it's really starting to come together. It's not taken long. That's what, 6 weeks? Anyway, I think I've been kind of going back over the same things a few times in the last minute or so. So I just want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will catch you later. I'll keep you updated. Bye now.